I think we should just jump right into our questions and get started.
All right. I think we have a couple audio recorded ones.
Yeah, let's jump in. Who's our first one?
This is Seth Yakatan, wishing the crew here the most happy of 100th episodes at High Spirits. So AnnaRae and Ben, given the duration that you have had in the podcasting world, wondering for your listening audience who you have been so kind to educate for the last few years, what's the most gratifying thing that has occurred for each of you as a result of the creation of High Spirits?
Wow, the most gratifying thing. I'm gonna take the opportunity to do a couple. One is shout out my co-host, is just being able to connect with you every week, talk about business, because what you guys get to hear on the show is the conversation that we have with our guest. But we often have a lot of reflections on what that conversation is. Maybe this is like premium content that we have to record in the future, but just how we decide to carry that information forward and apply it to our businesses. And so for me, it's just the immense amount of perspective that I get for running my business with Vertosa. Is like all these different questions we get to ask. It's just more information that I get to put in my head. And this is not the type of stuff you get off of ChatGPT, right? Like this is very hyper specific, hyper relevant, usually like relevant as into like what's happening right now because industry changes so quickly. So that's been hugely gratifying.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I guess two things too. I think it's been incredibly gratifying to be in person at conferences and have people come up to me and tell me that they're listening and that they're learning. I had someone come up to me and say that the industry has just been so hard and they've been through the full roller coaster and that there have been times when they've really felt like they couldn't move forward. And when they've listened to our content, it's brought them hope and brought them back to the reason that they're doing this. And it made me feel so validated because that's exactly why we're doing this, is to make people feel not alone and also to help them feel more informed. And then the second thing that is incredibly gratifying is just how I've been able to witness my own personal growth in terms of challenging myself to get better at making content and put myself out there in a more vulnerable way, because we are winning if we make this look easy, because it's not easy. It takes a lot of effort and self-reflection, and also just trying to improve little things like the way that we ask questions or the way that we might say or and too much.
Still working on that.
Still working on it, but it's been gratifying to see the progression. So thanks, Seth, for the question. Thanks for being like a huge cheerleader for us through this process and being a great guest. Thanks so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.